The Legend of Bloody Mary. Sarah had always dismissed ghost stories as silly pranks, but one night during a sleepover, her friends dared her to summon Bloody Mary. Eager to prove she wasn't scared, Sarah agreed. It was midnight when she entered the small, dimly lit bathroom. The others waited outside, whispering and giggling nervously. Inside, the air was cold, and the faint hum of the house's pipes filled the silence. Standing in front of the mirror, Sarah's reflection stared back, her face half lit by the flickering candle she held. Following the ritual, she chanted the name 3 times, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. At first, nothing happened. Sarah smirked, turning to leave. But then she heard a faint tapping noise. It was coming from inside the mirror. Her smirk faded as she turned back. The candlelight flickered more intensely, and the tapping grew louder, like fingernails scraping against glass. Slowly, a shadow began to form in the reflection, its edges swirling like smoke. Then, a face emerged pale, with hollow eyes and a twisted, menacing grin. Sarah's breath caught in her throat as the figure leaned closer, its hand pressing against the inside of the mirror as though trying to break through. Frozen in terror, she could only watch as a crack splintered across the glass, and a whisper filled the room, "You called me." With a scream, Sarah dropped the candle, plunging the room into darkness. Her friends burst through the door moments later, finding her huddled on the floor, trembling. The mirror was intact, but Sarah insisted she had seen her. From that night on, she refused to speak of what happened. The legend of Bloody Mary continued, whispered in hushed tones by those brave enough to tempt the unknown. Sarah stood before the mirror, her heart racing as she prepared to summon the ghostly figure of Bloody Mary. As the ghostly figure appeared, Sarah's face turned pale, her breath caught in her throat, leaving her shattered and unwilling to speak.